Boys, today we're going to be continuing with the baby series, and this episode we have Ghostface. Now, Ghostface actually seems pretty perfect for this challenge, just because he has the ability to 99 stalk all 4 survivors, and that will basically give you no edit in the endgame without even needing to waste that perk slot. Without any more delay, let's get straight into the games. Okay, so we're in on the Thompson house, and already we're going to be able to get a fair bit of stalking done. They're definitely struggling to reveal me. But we have near 99 stalks already, so that's pretty good. Just slam me with the pallet. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And if you've never seen one of these videos before, basically what we're doing whilst the gens are still active is we're getting as many pallets out the way as possible, whilst also trying to make the survivors think that we're not the best at the game, because we want them to basically think that we're not much of a threat, so they just try more ballsy plays. And it just makes it a little bit easier for us in the end game when we actually start trying, because then they'll just go for, you know, spins, stuff like that. We actually hit them, and then we get an easy snowball to 4K after the last gen does pop. There we go. She's getting pretty close. One more tap. Yeah, it's good enough for me. 99. Obviously, I'm never even gonna hit this Feng. Maybe later on in the game, I'll try and build up my save the best for last stacks, and maybe that'll even need to be now. These guys are burning through the gens, but we just want to show all the survivors that we're not much of a threat at all. So we're just basically making their HUD in the bottom left not even change, because obviously they'd see if the survivor got injured or anything. So just go for a wild swing. Hopefully she drops the pallet, and she does. Perfect. That's fine. Exactly what we want, actually. Now we kind of want to drop chase with this Feng, because we want to find other survivors who aren't 99 stalk yet. Okay, so we have a Zarina here. We want to stalk as well. She's like... Okay, she was struggling to reveal me, but somebody came up behind me and revealed me. That's fine. We just need to make sure that we're going into this endgame with all survivors 99 stalk. And if possible, I'd like to get this shack pallet down as well. But if they're smart, they probably won't even bother, knowing that I didn't do much to the Fang anyway. I don't know what Zarina's doing at all. She just spun towards me for no reason. I will swing at that, but please use this pallet for me. Please? No, she's never going to use this pallet, is she? That's a pretty reasonable trade. We do need to get them to use some of these stronger pallets. I also need to pay attention to my stalk meter, and that is about as high as we want it. Let's also get rid of this boon, just in case it's the unbreakable boon. We definitely don't want that in the end game. Doesn't seem like the kind of person who's ever going to chuck one, and I'll eat my words straight away. And there is a survivor following us as well. It's the Zarina, who's also 99. That's perfect. Okay, let's mark you, get you out. Right, so we got one on the floor, we got one here, and one by Shack. She's just triggered no way out, which is fine. That means we're safe for another few seconds. We did get this pallet out the way earlier, or one of them even. See if we can throw out a mind game here. Yep, perfect. We get her down as well. There should be one of the survivors by this gate, but I think it's the Cape, who's not what we want. So I'm gonna leave and try go back to this survivor over here. Most likely we are gonna have to try and use our Blood Warden as well. Oh, this is the Kate. Okay, this is not the survivor we want at all. I'm surprised the Kate was the one to come over here, because the Kate is the one at the other gate. But I think if the Kate's going back over here, then we should probably come back over, put the Zarina down, and try and get a Blood Warden going in a second. Oh, this is the Feng, who's also 99 right there. So if we can get this Zarina down, Feng is actually zoned. She can't leave that area, and she's 99 stalk. Let's just see if this person has... Oh, she does have Dead Hard. That was bad from me. That was also really weird from her with how late she Dead Harded, though. Fang's not going to expect this one. Fine by me. Get her down. And we can at least get her to pop this gate. Oh, she's not. Okay. Interesting one. What I could just do then is pop it myself and then pick the survivor up. If she's smart, she'll leave in time. This is going to be weird. It's going to be very hard, but obviously I'll try. Survivor's running over that way. We don't actually have anyone in the gates, which is an interesting one. But there should be a survivor coming for save from over this way. Okay, well, at this point, we don't have a lot left, but we definitely need to go for this Feng. Do you want a Dead Hard for me? Perfect. Drop the pallet as well. And double vault straight into me. How does that not hit? I mean, that's fine. I don't have any stalk on anyone, so I think this is going to be pretty much all we're going to get. But, that's just how it falls sometimes. Oh, no, we're going to get you, because you messed up in your pathing. Dead Hard for me. How do these guys perfectly time Dead Hard every single time? That's so weird. Like, I do my little look up, because normally it just causes survivors to instantly dead hard, and they just do it late. Oh, that sucks that that wasn't a grab. And you have BT, of course. No surprises there. I don't think we can get any more than a 1k here, especially because this girl is dead hard. And the bags, mandatory, of course. But GG's. Okay, so we got revealed, but we're in on mid-witch. And I switched out one of the add-ons for Ghostface caught on tape, which is just going to allow us to mark the survivors a little bit quicker. We need to make sure we're leaning from cover, though, because it makes it, when we're not leaning from cover, a whole lot worse. There we go. Like, we barely even saw her there, and she's already a third stalk, so this should be a lot easier. Go. Okay, perfect. Michaela's literally perfectly 99'd. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even mean to hit her there, but that's fine. We can leave her injured going into this endgame, hopefully. If they carry on just rolling through the gens anyway, then they shouldn't have time to set up a boon or anything. Okay, even though this one has a medkit, that's fine. Should probably try and get another one stalked, though. And we should be able to just down her. Yep, there we go. Last gen's popped. They're gonna go over there. Please drop down for me. That would be just so perfect, but I don't think she is. They activated my no way out, so that gate's gonna be blocked for another, like, 6 seconds or something. Doesn't buy us too much time. There she is. She actually dropped down 2. Okay, we have 2 down. They picked one up, who I believe was over here. Feng's just chilling. Actually, Feng's just zoned herself back over here, which is fine by me. I would rather the slug closer to the other slug. Now she just ran back towards me. Do you have dead hard? No. Okay, sure. These 2 survivors are over here. I'll take a free hit. They've actually just zoned themselves as well. Okay, I gotta be careful because you could definitely get stuck on that little, I don't even know what I'd call it, structure, I guess. 3 on the floor. And now this is Nancy. I mean, providing we don't have any unbreakables, we've minimum got a 3k here. Oh, and this gate isn't even done. Okay. We just need to go for some weird mind game, get the pallet down. And now we could just play this pallet, really. I was going to say, she's probably not going to vault that. Get that down for me. We can push it the other way. Just to try and get her away from the pallet, and that's what she's doing. This pallet's gone. Oh, it's not. Okay. So Nancy is actually holding her own, but we got to be careful. We don't want to let her pick anyone up. And she just ran into the wall. It's a little bit unfortunate, but pretending to be like a baby Ghostface and actually 4K'ing. This has definitely been the hardest one yet. Yeah, I have no idea where this last survivor is. I'm not gonna lie.